Test, test. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Second, guys. Just doing some mic tests to make sure levels are okay. As always. Okay, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Guys, we made it for another week. Welcome to Saturday. Not gonna lie, I had yesterday off, so today kind of feels like a Saturday, but also feels like a Sunday to me. So I'm having a little weird sort of I can't write the right term for it. Like, I want to say disillusionment, but it's not right. Anyway, it'll come to it, doesn't matter. I'm a bit foggy on what day it is, basically, is the point. So welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How many weeks is it now till the Switch 2 comes out? We're about 3 weeks? Just less than 3 weeks on from last Thursday, right? So watching on the 5th. That's exciting. Also exciting, I don't know if any of you saw the news of... So, when the Switch 2 was announced, Nintendo announced that like 12 Switch games were getting kind of upgrades. They were getting some like performance boosts from Switch 2, but were very vague about what they would entail. And so they've now actually like detailed what the performance upgrades on Switch 2 actually are. I mean, a lot of it is like game share, which was, I think, expected. But also, you know, a few games have some performance boosts, so some of them now have like HDR support, some of them some frame rate boosts. Some general, it's vague, but it's nice. So I think the most notable ones are Mario 3D World. Oh, specifically actually the Bowser's Fury expansion seems to be the majority of them. I don't quite understand why Mario 3D, the main Mario 3D World, isn't getting the same exact sort of boost. Because I believe I'm gonna actually have to have a look at that. Because it's going to annoy me because I kind of want to actually like act like I know what I'm talking about. And I probably should have got this up because I knew I was going to bring this up. Yeah, so like I said, so the major ones are like... Yeah, so ARMS has some updated visuals, and updated frame rates and HDR support. Captain Toad has updated visuals, where it says optimized the Nintendo Switch to display in high-resolution TVs for improved image quality, HDR support, and of course game share. Game Builder Garage now has supports Joy-Con mouse controls, which is great. I feel like stuff like that really needs that. I am surprised Mario Maker hasn't had that. That's a very strange choice. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, thank God, have improved frame rates. It will still remain to be seen about how all the other issues with that game's performance will be affected by simply running it on the Switch 2. I am very interested to see if it will be much better. I think I said at the time about those games, I'm relatively forgiving of that stuff, but I know a lot of people aren't, so, and it was borderline unplayable for them. So obviously I'm really hoping, you know, they get to play the game and it's finally the game they kind of wanted. Yes, so Super Mario 3D World. So in general, it has optimized. It's been optimized for Nintendo Switch 2 display and high resolution TVs for better image quality. I'm not 100% sure what that means exactly. Like, if it is going to be a higher resolution, but who knows. And it also has the frame rate has been optimized for. It has been optimized, but Bowser's Fury has HDR support, whereas the main Super Mario 3D World doesn't, which is very, very weird. Mario Odyssey has Nintendo Switch 2 as optimized visuals and HDR support. And Echoes of Wisdom and Link's Awakening are going to have optimized visuals as well. I think a thing that people have been pointing out, and I kind of want to repeat, is that I think it's well known that those games have some frame rate issues. So I think a lot of people are wondering why they haven't improved the frame rate on these games. I have also heard from various places that I mean, obviously it's all speculation. I don't think anything's been 100%. We won't know until 5th of June or whatever to actually confirm this, but apparently that was a hardware issue, and it was just like running on the Switch, because running on the Switch was really, really tough for it. And if just by running it on the Switch 2, those frame rate issues should be non-existent, but I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I'm expecting we'll get some more of these down the road. For games that we'll get some sort of basic visual update, or some basic frame rate update, but not enough to warrant sort of a big re-release. Which is going to be an interesting balance, I think. Because I'm surprised they're doing this with something like Mario Odyssey, when they could easily just go do the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom path of just repackaging it and charging repackaging it for the Switch 2 and charging £9 for it. But yeah, so we'll see what. I'm sure there will be, like I said, so I'm sure there'll be some more of those down the road. I'm really hoping for Xenoblade Chronicles X to get it, because that game is great, and I really wanted to see it look a lot nicer. I mean, it looks great anyway, but the fact that they released this months just before the Switch 2's come out makes you go, I wish they'd held it out for a little bit longer for that, but whatever. And maybe the other Xenoblade games will get there as well. That would be good. Anyway, so speaking of Zelda, I guess, to some extent, which we kind of were, we're going to be playing some more Banjo-Kazooie Jiggies of Time. So for those unaware who haven't seen the other streams or haven't caught up on the VODs or anything, so this is a mod for Banjo-Kazooie that essentially turns it into a crossover between Ocarina of Time and Banjo-Kazooie. So essentially it is the Ocarina of Time map, but with Banjo-Kazooie gameplay. It's a very, very ambitious mod. It's really fun, and we've been messing around with it for a few weeks. So we're up to about Lake Hylia, and we've got a couple of Jiggies, but we're gonna delve in and get the rest. And I think we hit a bit of a roadblock at the end of the last stream, but I have the solution on how we're gonna get through it. So I think we're just gonna crack on and get on with it. There's gonna be a really weird transition between the music and in a second, so bear with me for the truck driver's gear change that's about to come up. But let's go. Like I said, it's gonna be weird. There you go, that's better. Also, and I probably should have said this before I spent 10 minutes waffling about Switch 2 stuff. But might be a bit of a short stream today because I have plans tonight, and they've been escalated an hour earlier than I was expecting, so I might have to clock out at like 5ish. I'm not 100% sure when, but... hence why I've had to do it. Had a bit of an early start. So hopefully it shouldn't affect too much, but... oh crap, I forgot my mouse was in front of that. Right, so we've got the first two Jiggies here. It's my understanding, if I remember correctly. I'm just trying to remember which two they were. I think we got one that was... we got one that was up there. Defeated a bunch of gravestones to fight to get it, which makes sense in context, don't worry. And also we got the one that the crabs were guarding. Hang on. And we're off to a great start. Just want these notes, damn it. I don't understand why this isn't working. Okay. Although this was a mistake, because now I've got to do it again so we can get up that one next to it. Got it. Alright, let's grab some eggs because we're going to need them, I think. This is such a bot. Got all these like Banjo-Kazooie 5's Ocarina of Time remix is so good. It's like everything in this mod, everything's like such a level of love and appreciation for the material. I mean, a lot of it is obviously nostalgia, but nope. Right, so I'm going to try and get as many notes as I can, but so we can at least beat the note score that we had at the end of the last stream. Which might be There's gonna be a ton of notes around the water, aren't there? I think there's some around this island. Apparently not. Oh, hang on, I see some down there. Hang on, wait. What's going on here? Should probably surface. That's probably smart idea. Oh no, it's death. Surfacing leads to death. Alright, these jerks go like this. We're gonna have a bad time, aren't we? Just seems more convenient. Hang on seconds. What? What's going on over there? Like, who's this guy? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Or not, maybe. Right, let's go into the lab. Like I said, we hit a bit of a roadblock in the last stream, and I took a quick look on how to fix it because I couldn't figure it out, and unsurprisingly, the reason was because I was being very, very dumb. Because Brentilda basically told us what to do. So basically, Brentilda gives a hint that's like the shock pad is tied in the laboratory. Oh, those frames. Let me get that Mumbo token, but... Ah, that worked. I think this place may be the only place that is like in the world that is a shrine to Dinosaur Planet. Anyway, so I think there's a chest down there. I think the only way we can get that is by pooping an egg. Which is technically I keep forgetting is in this game. Because you basically never really use it in the original Banjo-Kazooie apart from like maybe one puzzle. But what a good thing about this mod is that it actually makes use of that, actually quite a fair bit. And yeah, they still feel so. Anyway, so as I was saying, so Brentola says the shock spring pad is tied up in the lab. Which basically means it's under this rope. It's under this rope. God, that's a small hitbox. Huzzah! That's free. Can we destroy this Kazooie crate? So I do have all the photos, all the shots of the beta dinosaur planet. That's pretty cool. Cool. At least that's we can get the thing to the next level, which is good. So it looks like we are heading to Groove Fortress next, which makes sense in the chronology of Ocarina of Time. Also, don't really want to fall off this. Because that means we'll be able to get back up here easier. No one's you guys. Anyway, what's the deal with this guy? Is that Valentine from GoldenEye? I think it might be. Cool little Skyward Sword reference here. Way. Okay, so one of the other hints was to break Goddess Hylia's heart. Ah boy. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait to go into the water temple. Gwen's favourite Zelda level. So I'm assuming we just beat bomb this, right? Apparently not. I don't know why I even tried that time. Try it once more for luck. Well, it worked. Not in the way I was expected to work, but it worked. So we can go to the water temple possibly. Or we could go into the fishing hole. I think there might be some notes or a Jiggy that we can get in there that we didn't do before. It just looked like a rock that you could break. Sometimes I forget there is a fishing hole in Twilight Princess. I'm saying that because I think this is a remix of that fishing hole music. I'm also pretty sure I said this last one as well, but right, there's some big bombs. It's really nice and chill. I can get into this. Can probably take this guy out within our legs we have left. I hope. Pew! Pew! I wonder if we can use gold feathers, like we can jump on this guy. Maybe grab that health actually that's left. It's been left around. It might come in handy. Yeah, so we need to destroy this rock somehow. It's going to involve Hang on. Oh, it's going to involve egg pooping, isn't it? I'm going to get some more eggs. Go like Captain Blubber, just wallowing in his own sadness. I think it might be worth just going to the water temple, see if there's any eggs in there. And also we can explore in there as well whilst we're in that general vicinity. Or just grab some eggs here. Ah! Did not realize this was crab country. We'll come back later when it's a bit safer. It won't be, but I like to pretend it will. God, I hope there isn't like a ton of water puzzles here. Like hurry up and change the water level a bunch. I mean, probably will. That's. But they can't resist doing that. Because there is a whole water level thing in Banjo-Kazooie, so I wouldn't be surprised if they've implemented that in here. Nope. Nice. Right, what's on the bottom floor? Oh no. Oh, crabs! Oh no, is he in the piranha? Uh oh, this is a bad idea, we need to resurface. Uh oh. Oh, that was real close. But that was easy. Okay. Let's open all the doors. Nice. Yeah, I'll get you Ginger in a second to do this note first. Okay, fine, let's get the Ginger. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. What's this great switch here doing? Why can't I, use it? Oh, it's not important. I'm sure that won't come back to us later. Okay, I think he might be, that Ginger might be in that middle room. It's fine, because we should have access to that now. I think we can get in here. Banjo, stop moving so I can get these notes. Let's reset first, then go back down to that. See what's in that big hole. I hope it's a Jiggy. But I'm okay with more notes. Okay, so that kind of implies there is going to be some kind of water drainage at some point. Gee, I heard a lot of awful things out of that water temple. Doesn't seem so bad. Meh. People just like to whine. So why are they playing the... So that graphic with the Jiggy on there was staying there a little bit longer than I was expecting, so I was wondering if there was something that we'd needed to, like there was a puzzle or something that we needed to activate. Crap! I mean crab! Hang on. What? Alright, sure, whatever. And there was a shock spring thing here that we can get up higher in the tower. Oh crap. That's fine. It sucks, but at least what we're dealing with. This might be the death of us. The crowd goes wild. Oh crap. No, not another one. Good thing that was a practice. Oh, that was worth it for 1 gold feather. Hang on. Hang about. What this do? The big crab guy whose name I've forgotten. His name's Nipper. This will take us. Oh, I like how they changed the boss key so it now looks like a crab. Sorry, the boss lock. I think that's really funny. Shame there is an actual key to unlock it, but. This feels like a puzzle. I'm assuming we can't, yeah, that would have been too easy. Damn. I'm gonna get F5 in this just in case. I think we should be able to... Farts. Hang on. I wonder if we can make it from here. That was... Oh, that is Yeah, definitely an F5 situation. Hmm. There's something I'm missing, like there's a hidden platform or something like that. I think it might just be like just good timing. I'm trying to Skyrim this. I'm gonna go back to that great room because I wonder if maybe that will unlock something for us to get across. Okay, so it's not. There's not. Doesn't need to a separate room, which is annoying. I want to solve this before we go fight the big crab. I wonder if we can maybe get to the other side with this and then it'll leap over. Like, we can get over to that edge. in that jump, maybe there's a chance we could. Hang on. Hang on, what if I... Thing is, you can't... You can't jump once you get up to that point, which is really annoying. Can we... Nope. It's worth a shot. What other techniques do we have? Okay, I'm going to go fight the giant crab. We'll come back to this when I have a bit more of a solution. Yeah, right, mate. How you doing? Go with boss of Water Temple. Hang on, I thought you were supposed to be the boss in the Deku Tree. Ain't just that ugly hermit crab with a paint job? So you want. You never hit Goma. Ugh. That was not part of Goma's plan. What's wrong? Can't climb onto the ceiling? Drink that, big mouth bird. Well, that was easy. Can we go into a shell? Nope. Is there anything down here? Oh, there's extra life. Nice. As well as a copy of... Devil's Gemini! Oh, my favourite N64 games. Wait, why does this door look like when you can break, but you can't break it? Unless it's a... Alright, okay. Fine. Question is, we have some more eggs. How the hell do we open that? Why can I hear the sound of some like weird mechanism? It sounds like clankers around. Oh, I guess it's probably the lab, right? Weird. Right, let's go fire some eggs with a rock. By fire eggs, I mean poop some out of that. And I suspect that it's not doing anything. It's a specific spot I need to see it and I just can't see it because of where I am. Yes, it did work. Okay, brilliant. That's 7. And that is Paper Mario. Okay, I think we're done here. Strong now, but going to go and fill me old fishing hole full of muck and grime. Check and check. Okay, so what we still need to do in this level. So we've got 6 more notes. We know one of them is going to be in the water temple at the very least. Probably the last other 5 that will be as well. Got 3 more notes, one of which is going to be the Jinjos. So let's go find the last couple of those. I suspect they might be underwater, so maybe there's also maybe some more notes as well as some eggs. Or resurface. Isn't looking good for us. I wonder if there's one behind like the water temple or something. No, but extra life is always good. So I wonder if we've got to fire an egg from behind, poop an egg out at that platform. Sorry, this column on the far left. Hang on. Hoping this works. Yes. I mean, I'd be mad if it was just a Mumbo token, but actually that's potentially quite useful. Let's go on the flight pad and then just fly around, just do an aerial view of the area, see if there's anything we're missing. Like, obviously missing. I'm sure there's something that's like really obscurely hidden, but we've been in this like area and found Ginger, right? Or found whatever's down here. Yeah, it's basically all done. No, no, not the bees. There was another Mumbo token, top of the flag here. Okay, apparently you can't climb up. So that's cool. I wonder if there's anything at the top of this. Oh, yep, there's a Ginge. Okay, let's actually get that Mumbo token this time. There it is. Is there anything on the top of the Hylia statue? So I don't think there's anything. Yeah, so we got the Jiggy that's here already. Right, now not holding anything. There isn't like a secret passage in this waterfall, is there? No. Alright, back to the water temple then. Just gonna wander around and see if there's anything else that we've missed here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a quick look at the video guide just to sort of see how the best way to do this puzzle is. So just bear with me a sec. Might as well put the hang on. Just while we're Okay, I got it. Sorry for the, yeah, it was a nice break. So it turns out, we kind of had basically the right strategy. Because what you're supposed to do is... that. It's that simple. And same strategy, just good. That crab water. Better not go down there. It's going to be very, very pinchy. That's very annoying. Should have F5'd that. Probably did something. Probably I'm doing something wrong that I did without fainting first time. Stupid camera. Pow. Huh. What's this meant to be? It looks like a Banjo-Kazooie character, but I can't place it. It's probably not important. I don't want to leave. Well, hang on. Oh. Oh, this is the Dark Link fight. This is a cool room. I like this room a lot. Not quite the same impact. Yeah. Okay, so I think there might be one more... There might be one more Jiggy in here that we've missed. Uh-oh. Let's run right into that one. Have we actually been in here yet? All the eggs around here would suggest not, but... Oh, those are the last couple of notes. Wow, Yes! Okay, right, note score got. Let's go! Oh, that's more honeycomb than I can deal with. Honeycomb's a good flavour. Like, it's good dessert flavour. I think it's slightly underrated. Question A, what's the best dessert flavour? I will accept the vanilla answer because vanilla is a very nice flavour. Right, so we've got one ginger to find, and I did take a quick gander whilst we're on the break as to where it is, so I know where to go. Now going back to roll blubber. Zaza in water. That was like... maybe the least enthusiastic Kazaa possible. That was a very weird way I could have said that as well. Oh, we're having a normal one. How are we doing? Oh, we can just get out of here then. Just get out. Let's... Lake vacation's over. Back to the grind. Oops. Yeah. Oh, we enjoyed the lake so much we went back and we immediately went back. Nope, not making that mistake again. Is it night time when we left here? When we went in there first time? Anyway, we gotta do a little bit of clear up. Some daily levels, so we'll do that first before going to Lake Hylia. We've just been to Lake Hylia. Screw Fortress. Is what I meant to say. I feel like I've just been like hit by just tiredness immediately. Just... Right, so I made a note of where the Jiggies that we need to get are. So to find it. I say I've made a note of where all the Jiggies that we're missing are, except for Death Mountain, because I've no idea where that last one is. It's weird because this isn't in any order. Like, I don't know quite. It's not in the order you go to levels, so I'm not quite sure what order this list is in. It's originally going to be 2 more, so let's go over and do that. Which shouldn't take too long. I think that's the last words. Nope. No bees today. I ain't having any of that. I mean, I don't know how he's gonna rule Hyrule from prison, but good for him if he thinks he can do it. I hate that they take off 2 bits of health. Ow. Right, so the first Jiggy we need to get from here, we can get from basically egg pooping off Jabu Jabu's tail. I think that's hitting him. Yeah. And then just swimming in here. The second is apparently there are some small holes around this area somewhere. But they could be in the main domain, but I think they're here. There they are. No, that's not what I wanted. I mean, I guess it could be up here. I don't know. No. There it is. Maybe. Frog! There it is. So what we need to do is we need to come back as the Dolongo. I thought we had to do something with as Banjo-Kazooie first. And then come back once we transformed. But fortunately not. I mean, I think we had to, like, break the path to get there, which we've done, so that's good. Let's remember where Mumbo actually is. I think he's hidden behind like a weird egg door, but nice try, mate. Oh cool, that door remains unlocked. At least something does around here. Do you like the Mumbo submarine? The Mumboree? Does that work? It's maybe a 5 out of 10 pun. Takes a little bit of stretching. Trying to be bitey, but it didn't want to work. Hi. Oh, that could be a problem. I can hear that beehive, but I can't see it. I think it's behind a door that I can't unlock. I think we should be okay from here on in. It might take us a while to get there. Huzzahs are in order. Right, let's get out of here. Where next? Forest Temple? Forest Temple. Got one more Jiggy to get there. I think we'll just leave the level. Instead of going back to Mumbo, because he'll just transform us back when we leave anyway. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. We'll just run out really quickly. I'm out of here. We've climbed this, right? This feels like a thing we've climbed before. Yeah, definitely. I mean, another thing we could do is we could go into the Lon Ranch fun fair. So I can remember the path off the back of my head. I think it's right. Then left. Then is it left again? I'm gonna get out the guide. If this was the original Ocarina, I'd know this, but yeah, it is. Is it? I think so. Eh. Okay, now it's left. And then left again. Perfect. Prefects. not quite perfect. Like gold feather. I'm doing anything to get it. Weeks. Right, now I just gotta find where we need to go. I think it shouldn't be too hard to find. Yeah, so, when we were going through the forest temple, I was kind of a bit flummoxed by the, Rattata Rat puzzle. Basically, there was a sign that says, use Rattata Rat here. Not here, but then the knot had been crossed out. Anyway, I now have the solution to that, and that will get us the last Jiggy. Sorry to interrupt your game, guys. Problem is, I can't remember where that photo is. I guess it's a picture. Where is the portrait? Who knows? Down here, I might be, but then it might also be in like 3 different places, so who knows? Alright, it's definitely not here then. Well, that was a waste of time. Back to the entrance. Back to win the peg. No. Well, that went well. Hang on. Wait, we still... Don't think we're supposed to be underwater there, but... Should have save stated before the when we got in the building. There, you're rescued. Happy now? You didn't see us. Blooming clams, I don't have time for your nonsense. I don't know why I expected that to work. No, not here. Right, so there should be a hidden shock jump pad here. Hang on. That was gonna annoy me if I didn't do that. There it is. So apparently, what we need to do is that. Right, that's the forest sample sorted. So here, how's this? Joshua. YouTube contest winner. Good for him. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Hyrule, and I think we're going to try and get all the Jiggies in the London Ranch Carnival thing. And I wish we could walk there. Jay's onto us. All singing in unison. Tis a cursed song. Let's go to the carnival. Let's go get some candy floss, ride some roller coasters. Oh, it's going to be a great time. Okay, so have to wait for the time to run out and then go again, I think. The thing that annoys me is it gives you 25 seconds, but like you spend 5 seconds of that waiting to watch the cutscene, and then the last 5 seconds it starts to close up again, so it's like you don't have 25 seconds, you have like 15. It's really dumb. I'm gonna go this way instead. Never gonna make a difference, but what's in here then? What's this all about? Oh, that's reassuring. Oh no, is it a pachinko game? Oh, crap. Why can't I just get on this platform? Yeah, I found it. Look, it's gonna be frustrating for everyone if I keep playing this, so... Does mean you will have to listen to the same loop over and over again, but... Something we're all gonna have to deal with. Don't worry. Let's see if you can lay the armor free after it. Figure out this up. I think we've seen that, heard that dialogue before anyway. Oh, are you kidding me? I got all the way to the top. And then I walked out before getting the Jiggy. Oh well. And we never have to speak of that again. Did we climb to the top of the roll, the Ferris wheel already? Yeah, we did, but I'll have another look. But there was something that stopped us. No. Okay, so we're gonna have to jump over to the to that there, and then maybe jump over to the other. Or yeah, that can happen, or whatever. Even though we're supposed to get to the top. We decided we're not. Did we climb to the top of the roller coaster? I'll take that. Thank you, mate. So I guess we go to the blind maze. Right, well, just remind me what to deal with this thing then. Reach the center of the maze to win the prize. Press Z and you can leave and go outside. I'll take much more of this. Find this Mark Kirko guy. And I'll... Damn, if only it was that easy. Hang on. Oh. So close. I expect this is where we came, but yeah, I think so. Just think we're making progress. Got it. Well, that sucks. Hang on. Oh. Oh, that nearly went very badly. Let's go into the center area, see if there's anything in there. There's that big barrel, but if there's anything else that's worth checking out. Ah, it's lots of bats. This is ridiculously tall. Like, this feels like they shouldn't go up this high. Yet it keeps going. What a thrill. Expected. Oh, this is gonna suck. Given there are no notes in this area. Is there really a reason for us to climb all the way to the top? Oh, crud. Right, well, this we're gonna get the Gingos again. That's fine. Let me get the egg. I hate this. Oh, hang on. Great. Nope, don't listen to the cutscene. I was pressing B furiously to be like, nope, cancel the cutscene, and then it cancelled out the running shoes. So, that happened. You know what's great? And that we haven't praised enough in this game so far. N64 era cameras. I mean, aren't they amazing, right? No issues with this whatsoever. Perfect system. Yeah, whatever. I'd love to integrate the Song of Swords into this though. Because like, the fact that it's playing like an organ grinder or something like that in the game has a very gives it a very carnival-esque feel, right? Oh, it's so nice. I know you can get there from. I'm gonna have to F5 this, aren't I? Uh-oh. Right, let's go get that green ginger again. Uh-oh. I think we might have to take that leap of faith down here into the dunk tank. An absurdly high height and an absurdly small platform. This is gonna suck. Like I said. Really didn't help that we lost our the Banjo model as we fell. Right, I'm not doing it from this height, this is ridiculous. Oh, interesting. You can't really jump off it from... Can't really jump right because for some reason it kind of blocks it. It's really weird. Try it again. Oh. So it's not the way, but... I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Like, I guess you're supposed to cut through there, but I just don't really have time, and also having the shoes there doesn't really help. The shoes don't last the whole trip. Nice, okay. At least we'll find the last couple of gingers, and I think we're kind of done here. So we still have the orange and yellow ones to find. And I'm assuming they're on site here. Nice. Right, we know it's not in the maze, we know it's not in the tower. Oh, where could he be? Could be up there. Also, I like this pattern is like Bottles' cardigan? Is he wear a cardigan? I guess he wears a cardigan. Or it's like a vest. Hmm. Where that last one could be. I'll ask Banjo to see if she has a hint. 10 Jiggies is located in Hyrule, 7 in Linden's Park. Last day of free? Why not visit Bottles Museum and get some hints? No. Pretty sure I saw Jinjo leaving the carnival. Okay, so it isn't here. Great. Which means it could be somewhere in, anywhere on Hyrule Field. Oh, there it is. That was lucky. That wasn't as well. I was kind of hoping it was just a nightmare. Right. Wait. So we got all the Jinjos in Hyrule? We've done that already? Fine. Let's go open up Greedy Fortress then. I'm assuming that's the door that's going to open up to Gruta Fortress. Now we just gotta figure out how we get there. This is absurd. I can't believe it's working. I think there was like a ladder or something. Well, maybe we have to jump from like here or something. Something dumb. Or is it hidden like shock pad or something like that? Alright, you're not. Anyway, let's go to the Boston Museum so we can get the hints. Interesting. Test. Okay. I may have just lost audio from the emulator, which is very weird. Bear me a second. I think it might be a yeah, it was a monitor issue. It usually is. Strange, it hasn't happened in a while though, so that's So that's interesting. Anyway, we need to be the bomb bag. It's annoying since plugging that back in, I've now got like slight audio delay, which is annoying. I think it'll fix itself, but it's a good old. Thousand notes, but you need some more to break my spell and pass this door. Interesting. So that's Zora's River, obviously. Then this is that secret language from the Forest Temple. I don't know if we did this last time. I probably did. Yes, it was Zora's River. That's what the second clue was. Oh, this was. I have 640 notes. Let me. Maybe I have to leave and come back. Okay, so that would be in the woods. So it is a 7-letter word and then a 6-letter word. So second there's an A. So third letter is U. Fourth letter is C with the. So it's an N. The only thing I've read is Orn, and I want to say it's laundry, but I suspect that's not right. So I think the 5th letter is a T. The next one is a E and then D, so I think I want to say it's the first word is haunted, but H according to my guide isn't that. So I'll see what I can get about the other one. Okay, so it's probably forest is the word. The second word. Just having a yeah, it is definitely haunted forest. My the symbol I jotted down for the H just doesn't look like that one. It looks like something else. Though that's what it's supposed to be, but it just didn't look like it for some reason. Banjo, get out of the cauldron! Why don't we go over there and have a look at head over to Zora's River. Nope. Did it again, folks. Did it again. Nothing like cold tea because I didn't finish it before the trip started. Or enough time. Could have at least been put in Ocarina of Time and for you. That's a good question, Kazooie. Nope. No. Take that. I'm gonna get this chest that's up here somewhere. Guys, just remember you can't destroy rocks in real life by firing eggs at it. This is a work of fiction. It does not work in real life. I mean, I know we've all tried it. It doesn't work. You'll just waste a lot of good eggs. I mean, if they're rotten, then go for it. Do what you want to do, but like... Crap! Nope. Ah, we're gonna be here a while. Well, that was pointless. I now have this recollection that we did this by going out for the other side, which I don't think you were supposed to do. I don't remember what the reward was, but clearly it was great. How do we get up there? Okay, so I'm guessing that's where the thing they were hinting at was. Maybe? Maybe not. No, probably not. Should have taken a photo of it. That wasn't the smart thing to do. You know what we're going to do is we're going to try and find the, try and get into Gudu Fortress, and then maybe we'll call it for the night at this point. I think we made quite a good progress, actually. We can pretty much get through the whole of Lake Hylia. I was kind of expecting it to be a short stream, but actually it's worked out that it's not been the case. Guess starting earlier was a good idea. I wonder if maybe the ladder appears at night. But then, the ladder appears at night, then how do we... Because that only is open during the day, so that's... Wait, there it is. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that's so annoying. Right. Because we were looking around there, I was like, I can't find the ladder. I know there's going to be a ladder there, but it was like... really annoying. I mean, it makes sense because I think that's where it is in Ocarina of Time, but... No! I knew that was there as well. Take that, slug! What? I didn't think we broke that note door, but apparently we did. Oh, I like these guitar sounds. Gives a real, like, western feel to it. Let's go, Garuden! Well, we will go, Garuden. next time on stream. So, I think that's going to be it for today. Like I said, I think we made a lot of good progress in the game today, and I think this might be the final world? Question mark? I mean, I don't know how expansive whatever it is that we're going to have to do when we fight Grunty is going to be. Whether that's going to be like a remake of Ganon's Castle or whatever. But that'll be interesting to find out once we get through this. So we'll pick this up tomorrow and back as usual at the usual time then. Yeah, so probably, usually I could probably go on a bit longer actually normally, but I've got to go do a quiz night tonight, so I'm gonna go do that. Hopefully we'll win. Who knows? That'd be fun. But anyway, so that's why I've got to cut off fairly sharpish. So thanks for joining me for the stream today. Whether you join me for the whole thing, whether you join me for 5 minutes or anywhere in between, I really appreciate it. Or even if you're watching in the VODs, I have spotted that a couple of these are getting a little more VOD attention than my VODs usually do, which is really nice actually. So thank you for watching if you're watching this in VOD land. I really appreciate it. I don't want to give the usual YouTuber Twitch spiel of, remember to follow and subscribe, etc. But like, you know what to do if you like this. Feel free to do that. Do all that stuff. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you tomorrow. And as always, au revoir, baby. Farewell. That could have been done better.